A lot of us start the process of improving our English. We watch YouTube videos, join classes, even try to speak English in public. But midway in this process, we lose hope and we give up. And that's one of the major reasons why we don't speak in English fluently. So if you are somebody who's also given up on their English speaking journey, then this video is for you. Hi everyone, I am Neha Agrawal. I'm the founder of Wise Up Communications, and in this video we are going to talk about how to keep ourselves motivated to learn English. So without further delay, let's get started. The first thing you need to do is stop criticizing yourself. A lot of us have a very negative view of our English speaking skills. Do you ever find yourself saying things like, my English is full of mistakes, or I'm not going to speak in English because people will not understand what I'm saying, or I've been trying to learn English for years but still my English is very bad. Don't do that. Don't say that even once more. Stop criticizing yourself. You know what? Your English is probably better than you imagine. In my personal experience, I've spoken to a lot of English learners through my communication skills course and corrected many assignments. And I can tell you with confidence that you already have great English skills. Yes, of course, there is room to improve, but I can understand what you're trying to say or write in English, and that itself is a very big achievement. So no more negative thoughts from now onwards. Focus on what you can do and not what you can't do yet. Now, to keep yourself motivated, visualize this end goal. Why do you want to learn English? Is it so that you can work in a multinational company, pass an exam, study in an English-speaking country, travel and make friends easily, or simply read books and watch movies in English? Whatever be the reason, do this simple exercise. Whenever you sit down to study English, just imagine yourself achieving that goal. That you're speaking fluently in English with your friends and colleagues. You're delivering a business presentation confidently in English. Or you're watching an English movie without needing subtitles. That would feel great, isn't it? Then tell yourself that every study session, including this one, is taking you one step closer to your goal. This would make your studies more enjoyable because you will realize that they are useful and that you're making real progress. Whenever you feel lazy, just take a baby step. Learning English is a big project and can take up to several months. And sometimes we feel discouraged, we feel lazy, and we just don't want to study. So instead of thinking, oh man, I don't want to study today, or I don't have the time, just try to do one tiny thing. For example, I'll read in English just for 5 minutes, or I'll watch only one YouTube video on English practice, or I'll listen to just one English song and Google up a meaning that I don't know. When you take a baby step to study English, either of the two things will happen. After a few minutes, you would feel like you accomplished something, even though originally you were feeling demotivated and completely out of energy. Or after a few minutes, you will get into it and you will actually study for slightly longer. The hardest part is often starting, but when we take a baby step, we learn something in the process. And sometimes that gives us the motivation to get back on our English learning journey. Now, the last way to keep yourself motivated is to join a community. Scientists have discovered that one of the most effective motivators is peer pressure. So say for example, you want to get into the habit of exercising, but it's very difficult for you to get out of bed and exercise alone. What you can do is join a live class. That way, every morning you will have the motivation that my class is starting at 7 a.m. and so many people are going to be there, so I have to join it as well. Similarly, to motivate you to learn English, I offer a live and interactive course on accomplishing effective communication. It's a 5-week course where we meet over the weekdays to first learn how to speak and write in English effectively. And then we interact with the community over the weekends to practice our English. At the end of the 5 weeks, you'll emerge as a more confident English speaker and writer. And you'll also receive a certificate which boosts your CV for jobs in higher education. Learning with the community is extremely powerful, and we at Wise Up offer just that. To know more about the course or register yourself, The link is in the description and in the pinned comment. So guys, that's all I wanted to share with you today. Hope these small steps will keep you motivated in your English learning journey. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I wish you have a fantastic career ahead.